Minasan konnichiwa, squishytalk.w. Today we are in Sapporo at Matsuo Jingisukan to eat Genghis Khan, which is very famous in Hokkaido, and I've never had it before, so today will be my first time and I can't wait to try it. Anyway, if you like videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. We're now inside the restaurant and it has a very relaxed atmosphere. It's really nice in here. I imagine this would be a great place to go for a date or just to have a nice gathering with a group of friends. So far, from what I can see, it has a similar sort of vibe to yakiniku, where you cook the meat yourself on the table, and I love that so much, so I cannot wait to try the food here. So they provide you with an apron just here, and I usually never use these when restaurants provide them, but just for you guys today, I'm going to. There's actually a lot of options considering it's a restaurant that serves primarily just one type of dish. There's still a lot of variation with it, which I like. So Genghis Khan is lamb or mutton. So when you place your order, you can choose between both lamb and mutton. You can also choose whether to have it with vegetables or without, or udon or without. You can also order all of those things separately as well. So if you want extra vegetables, you can order those. If you want extra lamb, you can order that. So really, it's a very flexible menu. There are also so many side dishes as well. I'm really impressed. We're lucky enough to be in a private room, and this is one of the many things I really like about eating in Japan. There are so many restaurants that offer private rooms, whereas in the UK, I don't think I've ever been to a restaurant that has this option. So it's really nice, and it makes a lot of sense because it means if you're coming with a large group of people, you won't disturb others and be too noisy, and it really helps you to relax just to know you're in your own private area. Obviously, I got beer, and it's of course Sapporo beer, because when in Sapporo, really, it's the only beer you should be drinking. Anyway, kanpai. Oh, so good. I cannot wait to try this beer with the Genghis Khan. I'm so curious to see how it's gonna work. So I have the vegetables here, and I'm really surprised at how much they give you, and I love the variety that's in here. So we have kabocha, carrots, green beans, onion, heaps of moyashi it looks like, and I'm really excited to eat all of this because I love vegetables, and especially kabocha. I love that kabocha is on there. Here I have tokucho lamb, and let's just put it on. It looks amazing. So the lamb has already been seasoned, but you need to season the vegetables. So we have this cute little jug here, and you're supposed to pour this tare on the vegetables. So let's do it. It smells amazing, and I'm really hungry, so I just keep staring at it like, is it ready yet? Itadakimasu. The flavor is so rich. I think lamb is quite a rich meat anyway, so it already has a really strong flavor, but that sauce, oh my god, it's so delicious. It really is. And obviously I'm in control of how it's cooked. I am terrified I'm going to burn it, but from what I tried just now, it was perfect. Absolutely delicious. Great combination. Great combination. So So I haven't had lamb for years. We do have it in the UK, and traditionally it's meant to be eaten around Easter time, which is super lucky because actually Easter is pretty close. I believe it's in April this year. So it seems right that I'm eating lamb. And yeah, I really miss the taste of lamb. Traditionally in the UK, we roast it and eat it with mint sauce. So this is a very different way of having it, but I'm absolutely loving it. I really miss this flavor. You can see how hot this is. There's so much steam coming off of it. It's really soft, and I like that it's kind of absorbed some of the juice from the lamb. It tastes really good. I love kabocha. Next we have mutton, and mutton is different from lamb because it's older. I know it sounds really horrible to say that, but a lamb is obviously a baby sheep and mutton is basically too old to be a lamb, and that's what this is. I'm sure you could probably see, but they do quite large cuts of meat here. They're a really good size. The other thing I want to mention is we're having Jingisukan nabe, which is this style here with the meat in the middle and the vegetables around the outside. Let's try this mutton and see if I can taste the difference between mutton and lamb. I'm really curious. So mutton is meant to be fattier than lamb, and I could definitely taste that. It was much softer and richer. So I don't know, it was still good though. I really like both equally, but I can kind of see why some people might prefer lamb over mutton. To me, both are delicious. So I've just put both mutton and lamb on the cooking device in the middle, and you can clearly see that the mutton has more fat on it than the lamb. So it's a good visual representation for you. I've ordered some rice because honestly I felt like I needed it, and I've put the lamb on top and also mutton, and I'm going to try both with rice just to see how it tastes. Let's dig in. What a magnificent pair, really. It's also worth mentioning the rice is from Hokkaido, so Hokkaido lamb, Hokkaido rice, Hokkaido meal. It's so good, it really is. The rice is so fluffy, and I feel like the flavor of the rice, which is quite plain, let's be honest, matches perfectly with the rich flavor of the lamb. So delicious. So let's try the mutton with rice next. So the mutton is actually really good with rice as well. I will say I prefer the lamb. I don't know why necessarily. I think because I just do. I will say the mutton is easier to eat with rice because it's a little fattier, so you can kind of grab the rice with it at the same time. The rice kind of sticks more to it. At least that's what I noticed. But yeah, both are good. I think I only slightly prefer lamb with rice. But honestly, if you asked me the same question tomorrow, I might have a different answer for you. Next, I have lamb sausage, and Matsuo Jingisukan actually make their own lamb sausage. So you're not going to be able to try this exact sausage anywhere else. So it's exclusive to Matsuo Jingisukan. Let's try it. I've made it my responsibility to take care of the vegetables. I love vegetables, oh my gosh. For me, this is great because I absolutely love vegetables. And of course, I love meat. So it's really great to be eating something where you have basically a balance of both. Jingisukan and Sapporo beer, the perfect Hokkaido combination. Dekai. Sausage time. I can't lie, I've been probably the most excited for this just because it took so much longer to cook. So I was sat here just staring at it for absolutely ages. And now finally, I get to try it. Ooh. Here we go. First of all, it's a very good size. I'm really impressed. And it didn't shrink too much when we cooked it, because I know that sometimes happens with sausages. Secondly, it's very dense, very meaty. You're definitely getting your money's worth when you try it. It's so good. Oh shit. I have a new favorite combination. That sausage with this beer. Wow. I love that all of your senses are entertained during this meal, because you can see the food being cooked, you can hear that wonderful sizzling sound, it smells amazing and it tastes delicious. Really, every single one of your senses is being used during this experience. It's gone. Well, that's it for today's video, you guys. I've just stepped outside and the snow is really coming down quite heavily, but I like it. It's fine. Anyway, I had a wonderful time today at Matsuo Jingisukan. Everything was so delicious and I'm finally glad I got to experience this. If you're interested in their restaurants, they are mostly in Hokkaido, but there is one in Tokyo. So if you live closer to there, that would be the place to go. Anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. What is your favorite thing to eat in Hokkaido? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye!